crashed out in the recliner.
I just can't get into
That's what I want to do, but I'm supposed to do a show after this. So
you guys should really check out this new one. It's called Keep It 99.
Keep It 99, huh?
What the mouth is your boy Laugh I made it looking cute, looking clean, looking sexy. And of course, you know who I am. It is your boy Laugh Zelmae. And we're doing another episode of Casual Conversation where we talk about Dreamcon. We talk about Streamer University. We talk about Boosie. We wonder if politicians are alive. And we talk about the Jay-Z concert, which has brung friends to enemies. Not really, but kind of is entertaining to me. So we're gonna break all that down with
couldn't nobody doing verses against him. That's fucking crazy.
Yo, he got washed in Renegade at his own concert. That was crazy. Renegade. Listen, I had questions because I always felt Renegade was better by Eminem. But on that stage, he got washed.
M's verse is better than Ho's, and it's not an argument.
He got on stage, he got washed by Eminem on that Renegade verse. I'm like, oh shit. Oh, you did get washed. It was a little bit of doubt, but that doubt ended. Now I still had Eminem ahead, but it was like maybe he didn't. Nah, I watched on.
No,
he washed you, my dog. you got washed. We ain't talking about beat. You got washed. But of course, you know I'm next to. Oh, and a beautiful lady has to be beside me. It is the Ebony Moonbeam. How you doing today, Eb?
Yo. Y'all can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yep. Okay. Hey, what's up, everybody? You already know it's your girl, Ebony Moonbeam. You can find me at Ebony_Moonbeam on all social media platforms. I am an anime shit talker, real life shit talker, debaucherous whore. Whatever you think I am, I'm that. Whatever you think I'm not, I'm also that. Because on Thursdays, we don't give a fuck. And I really don't give a fuck. Because as y'all can see, instead of being in my humble abode right next to my bed with nice little LED lights, a great ring light, a great camera, all of that, I get to do this from my job where there's jail lighting. No, I do not work at a jail, but here we are.
She next to
I'm still on the clock.
What you cooking?
What am I cooking?
You got the microwave.
Boy, if you... There's a microwave behind me, so I don't have to walk. So everybody in the office area doesn't have to walk through where all the kids are and where the nurses are to go to that lounge. Because most of us don't eat in the lounge; we eat at our desks.
Yeah, so you got the microwave right by you. I feel you. Hot Pockets, we love them. You don't like Hot Pocket? You don't like ham and cheese? Philly cheesesteak?
Definitely not ham and cheese. If it's gonna be a Hot Pocket, it's gonna be pepperoni. It's gonna be pizza. Like, what are we talking about?
Anti-ham and cheese pockets is crazy, Moonbeam.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not Remember, I wasn't a big cheese person growing up. No. Remember, I wasn't a big cheese person growing up.
Ham and cheese.
I guess. It's still that's.
What about the Philly cheese?
And all of that's fake ham, fake cheese.
No, I don't like the Philly cheesesteak ones. I don't like the pepper.
The only one I eat is pepperoni, and even then, unfortunately, fortunately, I didn't have to suffer through Hot Pockets.
I don't fuck with the chicken bacon.
I would just make a pizza or go get a pizza.
I live behind Gates now too, and I still give me a Hot Pocket
today, yo.
All right, and that's wonderful. I always lived. Well, I didn't always, but I've always had this lifestyle. No, I haven't always lived behind a gate, but I have always had a nice palate, and I've never had to endure struggle foods.
After we getting Porsche.
Yeah, she cooking us.
Y'all rich shame me. Are you serious? Y'all rich shame me every week. I'm clearly not rich because I am at fucking work trying to make some money.
No,
my birthday next month. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for my birthday next month.
She say that, but ask her who runs that building in about 10 years.
Look at that. That's a nice paint job. That microwave is less than a decade old. We don't want to hear it, nigga. You still doing okay even at work.
That's because we just opened up this location last year.
Whatever.
Damn, one of your like 10 locations?
Yeah, I was saying your multi-chain locations.
We are now with 2. So anything more than 1 is technically a chain.
She talking like she's a worker, but she's getting trained to own the whole business right now.
I wouldn't even say that. I didn't need to work here to learn how to learn the business because my mom ran a business like this.
I know
for years. So when I was in high school, I was over it.
In a few years, you own this
own it in name alone. This has never been my dream, and they know it. Do I have stock in this company? Yes.
She a future owner of this business.
Listen to boss talk. Y'all
But
niggas
who
drink
wouldn't have stock? But why would my mom make a? But why would my mom make a family-owned business and not put stock, not have us get stock in it?
Ain't
That
no
doesn't
way
make any
around
sense.
it.
Hey, this is the beginning of generational wealth.
We love to see it.
Hey,
Celebrate
I am
generational
still
wealth.
in the early stages of having to be a part of the work for
Hey,
it, not
go ahead
just
and
reaping the
get your
benefits.
chain on. Then you can lace niggas once you a multimillionaire. All right, go ahead and do your thing, and just know we waiting for the payoff, dog.
You know I'm gonna get. You know if I make it big, I'm gonna send y'all a check. First off, if I make it big, yo, I can see it now.
Oh, nigga,
I'm gonna get Tori so many custom wrestling shit. Like this nigga gonna somehow end up with like somebody's belt, some wrestler that went bankrupt and is drug addicted, and I'm gonna buy it at auction for half the price, and I'm gonna send it to Tori, and I'm gonna be like, bitch, you better love me now if you didn't love me before. And then Zelmae, there's so many different things I can do. But I really feel like one of the cool things to do is get like signed autographs of like really hard to find books. Find really hard to find books. Yeah, and then have them like sign, and if you can find a signed copy, even better, because that's something that I would love to. I would actually, all three of us would like that gift, honestly. But obviously, I can't find all the rare books and just split it between us. This isn't fucking Book of Eli.
I don't know, man. We try hard enough. It's 2026.
Hey, we almost there though.
By the way, the Odyssey is out.
By
the way, shout out that I'm going to see that.
Yeah, I'm going to the Odyssey this weekend. Honestly, it may even be tomorrow because I live a skip and a hop from a movie theater. I was so mad though because when the Bleach movie came out, they did not have it at that Cinemark. They had it at another location, and I'm like, my Cinemark, the best one in the city. And then y'all make me go to the older Cinemark just to watch this. Disrespectful. And the newer one is 5 minutes from my house.
One of my favorite books of all time, guys.
I love the Odyssey. Yeah. You want to know what else? I still have a book from high school that I even used in college. And it got me inducted into a literary honor society when I was in college. It's like this anthology book with all like the greatest stories. So it has the Odyssey in it. It has Beowulf in it. Freaking Dante's Inferno, like anything that is like that. And I fucking love it.
I be reading super niche dark books that just.
Well, then you should send those to me because you know how I feel about darkness.
You ever?
I even like darkness in my smut. Don't give me too much of that little. I won't like maybe if I'm reading five smuts in a month. Only 2 of them better be lovey-dovey. The other one got to be a little bit toxic and problematic and dark. Look, shout out to Radio
I read The Hammer at Eden while I was locked up, and then I had to read it once I got unlocked up because fucking somebody had ripped out all the pages that had the sexy bits in it. But first of all, why did you have the book in a fucking juvenile detention center if there was mad sexy bits in it to begin with? And then, fuck you, nigga. I don't even know whoever took the time to rip out all of the sexy bits. You should have just took the whole book out because now I'm just missing like swaths of the story because there was fucking going on. Still an amazing book though. I went back and read it after I was free. And The Hammer of Eden is an amazing book on what if eco-terrorism. So you love to see it.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
It's gonna change the tone, but I feel the need.
Well, hold on. Let me do the spiel real quick.
Yeah, that's right. We haven't even got to you. We're still on me. Find me at Ebony_Moonbeam on all social media platforms. Okay.
How you doing that, Tori?
Yeah, you already know. Your local neighborhood scumbag here goes folks for daily dose of dirtbag, same gimmick, different day, all gas, no breaks, cold heart, hot sex, and everything that comes with. You know the spiel. You've now been apprised of the spiel. There we go. Now, boo, baby. What happened?
What's going on? I'm confused. Why is she chose to mute themselves, so you muted yourself. So I can't unmute you.
There we go.
How did I mute myself?
I don't know. It said I tried to unmute
you. I didn't mute myself. It literally said no. What popped up on my screen was you're muted while the music plays. And so it muted me. I was sitting here. I'm not even touching the mouse.
Oh, I think it said the same thing for me.
But okay, my quick spiel. Because I had to check because I knew that my computer was going slow, so I may end up restarting this or whatever, but I needed to look at my Twitch to be sure. And so that came across my mind, looking at that number that's happening right now, my viewer number on Twitch. If you, and I'm saying this, actually pull me up because I'm going to clip it. Pull me up, make me big real quick because this is a public service announcement. Pretty please. Okay. So if you supposedly fuck with me, support me, believe in all the things that I do, yada, 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 there should be no reason why a show that I've been on for over a year and a half, every Thursday, I have to deal with that. I shouldn't have to track people down to support my content when I share theirs. I should not have to sit there and look at a number when I have over 4,000 people on my fucking cosplay page. I have over 2,000 people on my personal page, and that's just on Facebook. I am in a group of nerd niggas that have over 4,000 viewers. Y'all ain't shit. And I hope you know that when Casual Conversations takes off, when Wife Reviews takes off, with my cosplay and my everything that I'm working on take off, fucking day that I am better than you, that I made this shit on my own. Is fuck y'all, because I'll never understand how so many people can walk around and be like, I fuck with Ebony Moonbeam, and then I can look at a show that I be on every week and see the numbers that I see. So start my computer, but that's what I gotta say. Y'all can talk to amongst yourselves about what I just said. While I feel that same way about my.
I feel like we missed the most fire parts of that.
Yeah, I feel like we missed the whole. I feel like, but still, fuck you, fuck niggas.
I can't speak for how Tori's content is doing or Zelmae's content is doing. Zelmae worked like a goddamn slave, okay, when it comes to content. So I'm sure his is doing well, just from the effort alone. Like if I post a photo right now in cosplay with my thumbs,
we missed a lot of good shit to Afro.
Eyes out. Yeah, fuck you. Nah, fuck you. Yes, fuck y'all. And I can just post that on my story. I'll have 1,000 views. Can't get y'all to support my nerd shit, but y'all is nerds. Fuck y'all. I'm about to start unfollowing all y'all. I'm actually about to start getting rid of all y'all and just starting the engagement all over. Just say fuck the followers and get new followers that want to engage. Okay. I'm gonna be back because I need to restart this shit.
All right.
Fuckers.
Y'all think long and hard about what she said, fuck niggas, because she meant that shit.
Shout out to
Just
Moonbeam.
know the spirit of that shit.
I feel like we missed some of the juiciest parts though. Like we really missed some of the juices.
I feel like
at one point I felt like she was getting like angry and you could feel it, and then it just went out.
I was gonna say I think I thought for sure she was cooking niggas, and I was like, damn, why now?
And it went through when it was heating up. It didn't have no problems. And then as soon as it heated up and we started cooking, it just went away.
The universe knew she was getting a little too hot. They were like, yo, chill.
Some of the episodes do really well on casual. Some of them don't. Like I said, this is a whole new channel, so
yeah,
that shit hard. And I'm
used to niggas not caring about what I'm saying unless it's about wrestling.
Yeah, but like some of the episodes do really well. The House of Dragon episode do well.
Well, that's because we're talking about incest and dragons, brother. You can't go wrong.
We see. But yes, but like I said, this is a new channel, and I realized that my main channel is like too everywhere. Big Moonbeam. But so I was like, my main channel is everywhere. So I'm like that's why we kind of like condensing it to certain things. When the sports podcast come back, it's going strictly to the sports channel. Anime stuff going to anime channel. Mount Rushmore is a game show, so it's staying. And the rest of it just gonna be reviews and my new series of music theory and movie theory, which come out tonight. The Power, if you're into the Power universe, the movie theory, TV theory, which is movie/TV theory, it's coming out today. So I'm looking forward to that. It's a fun thing. I broke down Kanan and Tariq St. Patrick and how they grew up and how it led to sociopathic and psychopathic tendencies and how it's inherited and all that. So I broke that down. It's a really fun show. And how it has to do with culture and black people.
You talking about music has made me think. I've been trying to figure out, and I've been thinking about it for weeks. I don't know why every rapper is now making 80s coke music, but that shit is flames. Like, shout out to all you rappers who are out there making 80s coke pop now. Like fucking Tyga and Phoenix Flexing both have fucking 80s coke bangers right now. Like straight gas, like shit would have banged out in Studio 54 type shit. Okay. And I don't know where this wave came from. I think it started with Phoenix Flexing and Rubbers, and now Tyga's doing it with gave you racks. But if this is what you need to do, look, if you are a semi-mainstream rapper and feel the need to fucking throw down some melodic verses over an 80s coke beat, please get to it. Because that shit is slapping.
Yeah.
So you mentioned music theory and it made me think about I was like, 1 minute these niggas sound like goddamn 2020s gangster rappers, now they sound like 80s crooners. I'm not mad at it though, dude.
Listen, if I hear another rapper complain that niggas ain't getting put on because Drake ain't doing music with them, I'm like, you niggas lame. You niggas is lame. Why do you need another nigga to make you hot? Nigga, what happened to Pride, nigga? Niggas like, niggas don't even want to make music because Drake ain't doing features with them. Shut up. Get out of here.
Nigga, Drake does not make it into my rotation every year, brother. The only reason Drake only makes it in when he drops a new album, and that's because I listen to that shit because we gotta talk about it. But other than that, a nigga is not listening to Drake, yo.
But I'm mad at you niggas like, we can't make music because Drake ain't giving us a feature. Nigga, what?
There's still plenty of new artists that are dropping with no
you not have pride. Like, what kind of... That's why you niggas suck at music. That's why nobody listens to your shit. That's why you pay bots to listen to your music, nigga. That's why y'all only do like 1,000, and my boy do more than that by himself, just by me promoting it. What the heck we talking about? Drake ain't do a feature, so we can't make music no more. What? That's why your music suck. And then you niggas sold out. Don't let me forget how you niggas sold out on SoundCloud when I told you niggas to buy the shit. Well, nigga, we got it for free. Then them niggas didn't make no money. They sold to Spotify. And you ain't heard no new niggas out unless the label send them.
Hey, I still use SoundCloud though. I'm not gonna lie. I still find
it's owned by Spotify, and that shit is curated like a motherfucker now. It is not free flowing as it used to be. Because you niggas had too much pride and didn't want to pay niggas. So now you don't get the 2016 era no more. You just get the niggas they send you, and all them niggas is YouTubers and streamers. Who fan base?
If you search hard enough on SoundCloud, you can still find. You can
do it on Spotify too. If you like, shout out to Twan Jackson.
I started on SoundCloud, and I mean, obviously I have Spotify, but I don't fucking listen to music through Spotify really. Like I listen to like podcasts and shit on Spotify. I don't listen to I listen to music on SoundCloud. I got a SoundCloud playlist right now that's almost 2,000 songs deep of just the most random shit in existence.
But that's what you listen to though. So I'm saying if you can find it, of course. But I'm tired of niggas now out here.
Niggas just don't want to try anymore, yo. There's just
like this nigga ain't giving out.
Realize there is not some unlimited cheat code that's just gonna put you on.
I wanted to do the Boosie one first, but
y'all want to know the biggest op of that moment? And I just realized it when I signed back in. I was only connected to my Twitch during that rant, so a lot of the people on Facebook that I was addressing wasn't even streaming to Facebook until now.
Well, see, the universe was like, hold on.
No, but it's still my
Three.
TikTok. But still, I don't care about my Facebook because people come across it just by scrolling. So I don't really care about the numbers on my Facebook. You also don't really get paid like that through the numbers on Facebook, so it doesn't matter. Not those numbers or whatever. However, on Twitch, those numbers were helping me get to other parts of Twitch money.
Yes.
And so I went from having triple digits during streams to having single digits. And most of it is because I'm not chasing you, and I've cut off a bunch of people, and I've stopped fucking with a bunch of people like that, which means I'm not reminding them or whatever and shit. And out of sight, out of mind, and niggas will show you that that's the case every time. So what are we talking about first?
So I wanted to bring it up since I was gonna talk about the Boosie thing, but since we've been bringing up entitled niggas and niggas that don't want to grind because they entitled. Let's talk about this.
Give us your first and last name. How you doing?
By the way, shout out to Shaz Delicious.
Shaz Delicious. Where are you from? I'm from the Bronx. Oh my God. Well, how does it feel to be in Conway? Welcome to the natural state. Yeah. I feel amazing. Oh my goodness. I'm in Streamer U 2026. Oh my goodness. Man, shout out to Castanet, man. Oh my goodness. Yo, he changing. He's changing. He's changing the youth. What? Yes, bro. Like, yo, imagine getting an opportunity to showcase your personality to thousands of people. Wow. Isn't that amazing? Listen, this is what I want to know. Of course, we can't come in for the first day. What is the first day going to be like? Give us a little snippet. The first day was yesterday, and it was crazy. Yeah. All right, the second day today? Second day, I don't know. I just woke up. Just woke up. Okay, perfect. Well, just say hello to the natural state and all the Arkansans watching. Hello, everybody. Castanet for president. We love you, man. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Shout out Delicious everywhere. See ya, man. Mama, I made it to the news, Mom. Mom, what's the news? Oh, well, that's just a
I
little
legitimately,
we were not supposed to
there's so much of this that feels like AI. It's so crazy.
She's just one of the many that we've seen out here this morning walking across. They are just getting their day started. And like she said, yes, this is only
You're breaking up.
One more thing. Shout out to the Bronx. The Bronx in the building. Oh, shout out to the Bronx. Shout out to the Bronx, like she said. Only day 2, so there's so much to be in store. And if we see some more people.
No, I'm not saying that shit.
But I do want to say that Streamer University, we just seen a lot of clips of people complaining about not getting in. I seen a lot of niggas lie. Like, all you picked was big streamers. I promise you did not know at least 140 of them streamers that got into Streamer. You was not none. Matter of fact, you didn't know like probably a quarter of the professors because they like niche film directors and music guys. Yeah. By the way, shout out to Streamer U right now, DDG and
like I
Mike
said,
and your
all the people that made it into Streamer U, I was only familiar with like 10 of them out of how many? Like 200. Wasn't how many people?
It was 120.
Can I ask? Because I was sure I didn't hear anything about Streamer University until he was announcing people that had been accepted.
Well, to be fair, to be fair, that's the first time he
didn't do it. So he didn't do it like last time where he accepted people. He chose random people. Is that what you're saying?
I think
he had random live. He showed up to certain cities, like 4 or 5 cities. He did streams, and then he announced. So he had basically 5 streams from the 9 months that he was gone. So he started like right before it. And when he announced to people, it's the first desktop stream in a long time.
Well, even that, I was just saying, like, I didn't hear anything about, like, oh, applications are out. Streamer University is coming back, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, you had to watch it. You had to go on his Instagram because he wasn't streaming.
Well, and then remember last year, he wasn't sure if he wanted to bring it back because it was so much of a fucking hassle.
Yeah, but YouTube paid for it.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yep. YouTube and State Farm has paid for it to be.
There you go. Hey, I'd do it again, too.
Yeah, because that's why he streams on YouTube now.
Oh.
Yeah. So he streams on YouTube and Twitch, but YouTube YouTube and State Farm is paying for it to be continuous apparently, because they want that shit. Because then of course big streamers like Funny Mike and DDG are streaming on YouTube as well, so they're getting the views. I think on YouTube he almost had like 1 million. So yeah. So he's talking about that market YouTube guy. He shot Osho Speed.
He got movement.
Yeah. So. And right now, I do want to say this. Right now, DDG is watching the streams on YouTube. Funny Mike is. They paying smaller streamers to aka slide on other people with water guns and stuff. So it's like a big giant water gun fight out there. They kidnapping center and everything. So it's entertaining. And shout out to the DDG and Funny Mike for putting on these small streamers, because you can't pay a big streamer 25 subs. And like I got 50,000 subs. You think you 25 gonna do something? But if you got 100 viewers and you give somebody 25 subs, hey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a good bit of money. And then you keep doing it per person. So they have an entertainment right there. But to a lot of you people, I don't know what you thought this was gonna be, because I saw a lot of people, he ain't getting that many small streamers. Most of these people got 50 to 10 subs. 50 to 10 viewers. If you ain't got 10 viewers I'm gonna be honest, if you ain't got 10 viewers after grinding a year, it's 3 problems. Either you new, which is fair, you're inconsistent, which is
or
fair,
your content sucks,
or you suck. Your content sucks.
It's just that simple. If you don't ever see growth, because sometimes it's just timing, it's what the algorithm is pushing at the time, X, Y, and Z. Sometimes it's an oversaturation within the
He telling somebody
else. Like an oversaturation in the medium. It can be a lot of different things, and you're always gonna have high and lows. But if you don't see growth within a year, you're probably not doing something right. vidIQ, check that out. That'll help you a little bit.
Yeah, by the way, and I say that, and by the way, if you at 20 or 30, once you get to 20 or 30, I get it's hard to get in past that because it's like a barrier. Consistently get 20 or 30, because that means you can have 120
Yeah,
views,
it's like when you lose weight.
Yeah.
And then you just
once you get a barrier, I understand it. But if you can't reach 10 in a year, I'm sorry, your content sucks. Now you could be at 20 or 30 or 36 and your content can still be good. It's not hitting the niche it need to hit.
And usually sometimes it's just all about like reformatting, just something as simple as like what you were talking about, like our images for shows and our descriptions have simplified because they do better than the ones that you used to make.
Yeah, so I'm always learning, always trying to change something and do it. Sometimes do I allow some stuff that I shouldn't allow on some? So yes, if it entertains me, like when I let Uniqo piss out,
go too
I
long.
probably shouldn't have done that for people that don't know us and don't get the inside joke of it.
Yo, that nigga took the role of Saboteur entirely too serious.
Yeah, I still need to go and watch that show. When
Y'all don't never see Afro get mad, but he was getting really frustrated, and I never see him frustrated. So
I've seen him genuinely frustrated with Joe one time. One time, and the one time that I genuinely saw him like pissed off, where he's like screaming at him in the camera, cursing at him or whatever, was when that nigga was trying to figure out why that one dude was walking around Walmart or whatever, touching on folks and shit. And he was like, I'm just trying to understand why he would do something like that. And we're like, we don't care. He's a freak, and not everybody has a reason for their bad behavior. And he kept going. No, it was Walmart.
Butt sniffer.
Yeah,
the bus.
Walmart or something.
I remember. We had a lot of
and remember, he like followed, like you see him once in like the craft area with someone, then you see him again in the grocery spot. It's some it's some content. It's some content creator's friend.
Oh,
remember, it was some like famous content creator. It was someone that be with them, I thought.
I don't
know. I've never seen Afro. I do apologize for that. What's the name show? Afro even said, "Why don't you keep him muted?"
Nah, and then what's funny is trying to figure out when Zelmae will mute Joe, because like the last show that I was on with Joe or whatever, he kept talking and he didn't even say anything. Like Zell didn't say anything. He just instantly he just muted him or whatever. And I was like, yeah, shout out to you, Watts. What's up, Watts?
Hey, but Afro yelled at me, Moon. He was like, why you keep on muting? I'm like, it's real bad.
It's one thing when I can redirect Joe.
Yeah.
Like when there's Joe when he veers off course and you can steer him back onto the track, but that wasn't that Joe.
No, that was the antagonist.
That Joe was in a different vehicle. So like there wasn't no redirecting it. So it was just pointless.
I bet your patience is a little. I feel like your patience is a little bit thinner. Like now that you've been, 6 months or whatever. You feel like
Yeah.
a sinner? Yeah, because when I got sober, I tell people now, I'm like, y'all, really? Sometimes I wish that y'all, like, I was still drinking because you don't understand how much more annoys me because I have to take it all in. I have to process it. I don't get to use anything till whatever, just be like, whatever, fuck it, moving on, take a shot. Nope. I just got to sit there and live in it.
It's not even so much that it's thinner. It's just the fucking. It's almost I have to struggle more to fucking work. I'm still trying to process the same amount of information all at once. I just might not have as much energy to put into processing it. So it takes me a little longer. So fucking a Joe that can't be veered anywhere back on course is like detrimental to the process. Because it's one thing when I can redirect it. I've been redirecting Joe for years, decades. You know what I mean? It's one thing when
I
can
know.
redirect
That's why I'm like,
To be fair, I
most
don't even
times
know if
we
you can
play it up for
redirect him,
content,
'cause
but
the
then
first thing he did was call you a bitch.
oh yeah,
I
that's what I heard. He
do
came
it
in
all the
on
time.
Demon
I don't even
Time.
know where that
That's how
came
it
from. I'm
started.
like, did y'all have smoke
I was
before
like,
this? I've been meaning to ask you.
No,
You
Joe
say
will
something
sit there.
else?
Joe will remember like one comment that Tori said in the blurred chat 6 months ago while drinking, and then come in and be like, "You're a bitch." I bet you
yeah.
it was something like that. Nothing actually
It
happened
was
before that, was it?
it was probably from something from a show weeks ago. And fucking that nigga got to sipping and that shit got to sitting on his soul and he had to get it off there.
Oh, he
But
was
there's
on
a
Dirty
time and
Mackin for
place.
like a week too with me. That's why he keeps
Oh,
bringing up Dirty Mac, and I'm like, nigga, we started that last
yeah.
week. Nigga, you were Dirty
That
Mackin. I don't
nigga
know why you arguing, dog.
he
You
was
pure
dirty. He
blooded.
was dirty macking and he
Yes, you
doesn't like
admitted to
the,
Dirty Mackin. But
and look, whatever floats your boat, brother. And look, I
listen,
love Joe regardless. I don't have no choice. Joe's family. But
but like I said, I let that go because it was
I'll never
entertaining me
forget
and
when I
inside
had
joke.
told someone that y'all were cousins, and he was like, "Oh, that's why they be going at it like that." I'd be like, "Yep," I'm like, "Yep," because this is
yeah.
not new shit.
Nope. I was gonna say these arguments have been going on since we were children.
At least we can
It
mute
is
him now,
what it
because
is.
in the OBS
Yeah.
days, Afro, we couldn't mute, and it was just consistent. We just had to
Yeah.
delete the show.
Joe has his fucking Joe has his days, but he's in. I have to remind myself. Joe is back at the early stages of parenthood again, yo. So them sleepless nights be
That
real.
nigga stressed, and
I was
his
gonna say,
baby mama is the
and plus
definition
you gotta
of
think Joe's
the
got a
re
new
and the blah 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 id
yeah.
word.
But
That's what she
you
is.
gotta remember
That's what she is.
Joe's back at the beginning of with the newborn, but he's also got a daughter that's going off to college. You know what I mean?
That's
So
right. She is about to graduate or did just graduate.
yeah,
One or
she
the
already
other.
graduated.
Yeah,
I
that's
was gonna
right.
say, yeah,
I forgot about that.
yeah, she graduated this year. So he's got one that's a newborn and one that's off to college, and they're both girls. So I mean, cold game.
Yeah. But
So I give Joe grace where I can. But I don't want people to think that I'm just always out to fucking make content out of Joe, because I'm not.
But yeah, so let's steer this back. Sometimes I
on
allow
track.
some content I shouldn't allow. Now we start making real money. I'm like, hey, y'all, we got to cut out the bullshit. But right now, still like we trying to turn a hobby into a money making venture.
I was gonna say casual conversations is constantly growing. That's the thing.
So, like I said, I got new shows, different ideas. I came up with Mount Rushmore. Now we do music theories. We got moving TV theories. I'm talking about the Women of Westeros. Will be out Sunday, along with J. Cole Love Yours video. They both will be out Sunday. Tonight, Power, when I talk about Tariq and Kanan, as I stated earlier.
Who want to talk about Boosie trying to buy a presidential pardon, though?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about next. But which is crazy that he admitted it, because that's literally like a super crime.
That's so fucking
While you on
wild.
probation, but we'll break that down in a minute. But Streamer University, I seen a lot of y'all hate on Streamer University because you didn't get in, and y'all make up blatant lies. Y'all said it was mostly women when it was literally 60-60. Even though I think it lower because some women couldn't go. So it ended up being like 55-60. Because niggas just down to go no matter what. And I still know what Watson meant by this. It still confused me. I'm trying to figure it out.
I have no idea. Y'all getting that Canadian smoke? I had no idea what that was.
I've been trying to figure it out for a minute.
Facebook
Like I'm gonna
camera?
figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out in a minute. But
I always got
Google
smoke
it.
for Canadians. They booed the national anthem. Fuck them niggas.
But yeah,
When did they do that? Was that recent?
They
No,
did.
that was like
been on
last.
there
It
for a
was like
while.
last year, but I held
They
on.
been
Oh,
on it
okay.
for a year.
Well, I was just wondering because I was like, maybe that's what he's talking about.
But it's been fuck Canadians since then, yo. Because
He don't
why you not
Because some
listen?
people have been fuck Canada since Drake.
Listen, my pops was in the military, so I have a certain, you know what I mean.
You
Just
know
because
what I mean?
just because I don't like how the country's ran doesn't mean I don't love being an American.
Right.
But y'all
Because I'm
hating
really
on,
not going anywhere else.
y'all literally hate on y'all hate
Unless
on
it's
Streamer
like
University.
Japan.
You don't want to move there. I don't think you want to move there.
I don't want to move. Fuck no, I don't want to move anywhere that's not the United States of America. I don't
Yeah,
like
no.
visiting places.
I'm gonna be honest. Most people go to a tourist spot, and just like people go to America, you go to the best
Nah,
spot.
I've
It's
watched
welcoming.
actually a couple of content creators recently, like move to different parts of Japan.
I bet they was white.
No, they're black.
Damn.
They love
Yeah.
black people over there. They look at us like we're
Nah.
freaking dude, like some rare painting in the fucking museum.
I know. I ain't like that shit. I felt offended.
I was gonna say I ain't trying to.
I
Be,
went
you
to
ain't
South
watching me
Korea
like
and
I'm
they
a
started singing
silverback
Kirk
in the
Franklin.
zoo,
They
nigga. I
don't
ain't trying
speak
to be-
English. How the fuck can you
I
speak
get it.
stomp?
Stomp is universal. Okay,
They can sing the whole
Stop,
song and I know
stop,
what one word means
stop.
in that motherfucker.
Stomp is universal, man. Okay, and we listen to K-pop, and
I
we
don't.
don't understand it.
I
I do. I do. So y'all
I'm a
listen,
J-
y'all listen
I'm
to
a
Japanese
J-pop
intros in
Negro. You
anime,
gotta
and y'all be
replace the J-
Because they
humming
force
and
us to.
saying the words that y'all don't know. Like, so don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't
only do
sing
that
it to
with
Japanese
J-pop.
people in
There's
the
a
street when
difference.
I see them up here. You
There's
think
a
I'm going to
difference
sing
between
Bleach
K-pop
theme
and
song to a
J-pop.
Japanese person when I see them? Moonbeam, you think
I would
me
say
and Afro
don't-
just walking up to Japanese
as
people and
someone who's
starting just
been to-
singing
As
Bleach?
someone who's been to Japan a couple times, do you get the staring of the Negroes?
Yes.
Do you get the Negro
They
stares?
thought I was a rapper or a football player.
See?
But I'm not going to Asian people like, are you smart? That's but
Do
we
my
did, but
homework,
I
young
can't say
nigga.
too much because we did have a dumb nigga that go over there and do stupid shit like that. So
Yeah, I
Somali
was gonna say
kinda
Johnny
ruined it.
Somali fucks shit up. But then
Yeah,
again,
so
in
I
prison,
can't now
so
I can't
like,
judge because we got a dumbass nigga that came out there and do that.
that nigga did just sort of ruin race relations between black Americans and fucking the Koreans. Or just Asians in general. The whole East had a problem with Johnny Somali.
But
that's
yeah.
what he was doing some shit that he'd get away with here.
But yeah, y'all hating on Streamer University because you probably suck at content and nobody want to watch you and you hating that you can't get in and you see
Just
everybody
be
else get up
happy
there.
niggas is getting opportunities. God
That's
damn.
what I'm saying. And then don't lie talking about, oh, he just doing pretty girls. Oh, he just doing famous niggas already. Like outside of like 10 people who was Dub, the Phase Boys, Bunny.
Hey, did you see that video of McQueen trying to catch the fade with Dub?
I did. Then that was kind of lame but he didn't show. I noticed McQueen didn't show the whole thing because if you look at the whole thing, it's lame.
There were some creative edits.
But moment, what happened is McQueen shook his hand because I saw this alive. He shook his hand, said, "All right, we good, my boy. All that beef fake."
And
his chat told him to do it, so he's like, "Hey, I'm finna make a clip." So he threw boxing gloves and then said, "I bitched that nigga," and I'm like, and then he edited it to make it seem like that. And that nigga said, "I know what you trying to do. What the fuck?"
Right, you trying to clip farm off of me?
Yeah, you're like what? And I'm like, that's kind of lame to
And
say,
also,
put it that way. You didn't shake the man's
like,
hand though. If you would just want to
I
smoke,
was gonna say shaking up with the nigga and then asking for the fade is crazy. You supposed to shake up with the nigga after the fade has happened.
Yeah, but he did. I'm like, just if you would threw the gloves the first time you saw that nigga, like, hey, bro, I got gloves on. Let's go do this shit. You owe me that. And I'm like, all right. But you shake the nigga hand and then like, oh
no, because if you owe me a fade,
clip out this
I ain't worried about no gloves. I'm firing as soon as I see you. Like, you don't get a choice in whether you fighting me or not, unless like you gonna run away.
Yeah, that was weird to me. You know, he did post clips of
because I can take an ass whooping. Have taken a few.
He did do creatively of the thing, and it's also after casting that like, hey, don't be doing no fighting shit to Dub. So that Dub like, I don't want to get kicked out of this opportunity because I got at least 4 more days to like get some.
Yeah, and that's I hate when niggas do that though. I hate when niggas try and press you when they know you got something to lose. Like, nigga, catch me. Come on, I ain't never been one to try and press a nigga when they at work. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not
Well,
trying to.
I will, but
I'm
it
looking
depends
for
on
a
the
fade. I'm
scenario.
not looking to fuck you. I'm not looking to fuck you out of your livelihood. Those are two different things.
I am
You know what I mean?
if the problem starts while you're at work. I cannot help that.
No, even then, I'm gonna catch you on the house. I don't know. That's just me.
No.
though.
No, I didn't know that bitch from a can of paint. So I was never gonna
well,
see her
yeah.
again.
Never mind.
So she had to
Yeah,
get her
I'm
ass beat
crazy.
right
Well,
there.
if you
Look
try
at the
me in here
CEO
at
talking
work,
because she.
I'm finna. Hey,
Don't
what's
say
good?
CEO nothing. Ain't no CEO.
She knows she can't lose that shit.
I still had my work shirt on, and I was like, let me go to the car and see if I got something to change into. And I was like glancing
Ebro, she
around,
ain't got shit
making
to
sure
lose.
it didn't have the
She ain't
damn
getting
job
fired.
name on it. Shit.
That shit family owned. She good.
Whatever. If I ruin her business reputation by having the work name on while playing on here with y'all, yeah, she'll fire my ass for that. I'm sure.
Yeah, we are an HR violation, especially me. Real life, I'm probably crazier in real life than I am on this show, which is
Had
insane.
an HR.
No, I'm easily crazier in real life. I'm wilder in real life than I
I
am
tell
on
my
this
boss
show.
the craziest shit.
I feel like
joke.
everybody in here is wilder in real life.
I literally hold up a little drink and said, "Damn, I need a little
hitting my
coke to wake me
calm
up." To my
phase,
little
yo.
boss, and that's crazy shit. After to my little
I'm
boss, I
ready
need a
to
little coke to
retire
wake me
into
up
old
every
man
morning.
storydom, yo. I got a plethora of stories to tell the younger generation. That way they can learn from my mistakes.
Speaking of learning from mistakes,
I'm not active anymore, yo. I'm on standby.
speaking of learning from mistakes or not
I'm
learning from
on
mistakes,
Not
whole
learning from
hiatus,
mistakes,
yo.
more like it.
Boosie has filed a lawsuit. Listen to this, y'all. I need y'all to understand this.
Bruh, this is a real sentence.
Claiming he paid $600,000 to political operative Jacob Wohl and Jack Burkman to help secure a presidential pardon from Donald Trump that never happened. Boosie alleged the pair claimed they had connection to Trump in a circle and promised the pardon was coming. He is now seeking $300,000, citing a refund agreement if clemency was not obtained. Wohl and Burkman denied the claim, saying no refund agreement existed and disputing Boosie's allegation. Boosie, I don't know if you understand suing somebody for committing a crime.
Yeah, bro, that's not.
You're setting.
You're literally saying you tried to bribe the
vegan,
president.
Niggas
bribe the president. Like, what are we talking about?
I don't know. Let's go. He tried to bribe the president. Well, not bribe the president. Bribe somebody to bribe the president.
Hold on. I want to say shit like this is what feeds negative stereotypes about black people, yo. Shit like this. Because this
Boosie has always lived up to the stereotypes of black folks. Let's not say this wasn't it. He has lived up to black
niggas incarnate. He is niggas incarnate. Because that's crazy. I'm finna sue these white men because they didn't fucking bribe the president into absolving me of my crimes. It's fucking wild.
Listen, we didn't say he bribed the president. He bribed somebody who said they had connects to the president, which is paying for a pardon.
Yeah.
Bribing a political operative is a serious and federal and state crime that carries legal penalties under United States law. Bribery under Code 18 U.S. Code 201, offering, giving, receiving, and soliciting something of value to influence an official act is illegal. I mean, a pardon is an official act. Like prison time, convictions of federal bribery can carry a sentence up to 15 years in prison. Financial fines, courts can impose fines up to 3 times the monetary value of the bribe.
Your arms back for real, for real.
I have no idea what you just said because you started talking while Zell was talking. What? Say it again.
No, we gotta be honest. This nigga Boosie is just trying to get his right to bear arms back. That's all he wanted.
This is the problem, though, that we have with this, because this is how you get out of it, Afro. Prosecutors must prove a direct exchange, this for that, between the value given and the official.
They're low key saving him. The white dudes are low key saving him by saying that this didn't happen. Because if it happened,
because if it happened,
And low
Like
key,
So it-
federal
low-key,
crime,
them
not
denying this
not
is the only
And
thing
state,
that's
it's both.
saving him
That
from
shit.
getting in
crime
trouble.
and the state crime. Like this
So
ain't no
let-
little thing. This nigga's going to prison.
So that you must prove a direct exchange. Boosie said he gave $600,000 for. So there's a give
You do know
and a
that
receive if they pardon.
feds could literally just subpoena him for his bank records.
Put it in
Like
the U.S.
they
court
can
system.
put a case up on him without anybody filing charges. He could drop this suit and the government could still decide that they want to prosecute run a case on him.
I want y'all to understand how stupid this is. Not
Yeah,
only
it's
did he
stupid.
admit to this, he put it in a court system. He's the one got a legit lawsuit for that he didn't get it.
So you sort of have to. It has to go into litigation.
You put it in the court. Wait, why would you sue over a bribe?
Yo, because look, my nigga,
If-
look.
if you
Boosie
win this
is
case,
Boosie
There's no
getting
way you
older,
win this case
yo.
and you don't go to jail.
Boosie been doing a lot of drugs for a long time now.
For a long
allegedly.
time.
Now, if you lose this case
And-
and they're just like there's no evidence that you gave money for that, you get off. But if you win the
Yeah.
case, it's proven that you
And
got
then you
money
still,
for a bribe.
still out your lawyer costs, yo. So you're out probably over $1 million at this point. For what?
The Lord
Because you
is-
So
tried
if
to
you
smooth
win,
with
you
the
are
crackers up
if
top.
you win, you committed a crime. If
Exactly.
you lose,
if you win,
you can get away.
Yeah, and like I said, that's niggatry right there.
And somebody be like, "Why you?" It's gonna be a
Good
dummy.
old
They gonna say, "Why you
niggatry.
snitching?" This is a federal. This is in the court. There's no snitching. This is a lawsuit. I'm not snitching on nobody. It's in the court
Niggas be
case. The
forgetting that
government
there's
got
a
it.
big difference between fucking a civil court and a federal court, yo. That's what niggas be forget.
Yeah, and this is a court case. He put it out here. He posted it. We're not telling
But
you
this
something.
is a
You don't,
civil.
we
This
don't
is
know nothing
as
about
of
this.
right now. If he were to win the suit and get charged, it would be a federal. It would be a Fed case, which is
Yeah. So the
far
best case for
worse.
him to do, honestly, unless the government just don't care about Boosie, to the point they don't give it, is that he
the government don't
loses.
care about a lot of black men, so he shouldn't take that personal.
Listen, best case
He should
scenario
not
for
take that
Boosie for
personally.
this is
He
he
loses.
just
They don't have
got to chalk
evidence.
it up. Like Boosie, you just got to chalk it up to the game. You made a dumb move, brother. Because I look, 3 strike laws are different everywhere, but fucking that nigga Boosie in Atlanta, I do believe so.
And then he started
Georgia
mentioning
don't
a
fuck
bunch
with
of
him.
people like Laura Loomer and Mike Cernovich. By the way, these are the worst people to ever be in contact with. Laura Loomer is like a hateful person that hate black people, and she looks like a.
He
I don't know
got
what she is.
played, yo.
Listen, you rappers.
Boosie got
we-
played by the right wing.
Can we tell you, all these rappers sell outs,
And
and we gonna pretend like they don't. They sell
Yeah.
out for money like hell. You
Every
just said you
time.
was hanging out with Laura Loomer. You know what Laura Loomer says about black people?
Tell us, Zelmae.
Let's go look at. Let's go. I didn't even think about this up because I didn't.
Tell us,
I don't like
Zelmae.
looking at this. I don't like looking at this.
like I said,
This is-
these rap niggas are getting money, so they're like thinking they have to get down with the right wing, but now they're realizing that the right wing is just a bunch of manipulative old Caucasian niggas. So now you just out here looking dumb.
Every black
Uncle
woman she done
Tom
went
it
off on.
up.
So let's. Dang, this ain't loading up. Why you not loading up?
I was gonna say I don't be knowing what the right wingers all like that, yo. For political as I may be, I'm not in my political phase anymore. I'm far less political.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that still to this day.
Oh, this-
I ain't got the energy for it, yo. Fucking
You're
there ain't
old.
no point.
You
can
sound like
say-
an old
you-
man.
He done had that birthday.
Look, you can only say the same thing so many times, and before you got to realize the people. It's not that they're not.
No, that's a
hearing you,
fact,
it's
though.
just that they
Yeah,
don't
they
care.
just don't care.
It's
Yes,
just
sir.
they don't
Yep.
care, and there ain't
Which
nothing
is-
I can do. I can't. There ain't nothing I can do about that.
Hey,
It's one thing if
Cam.
you don't have the information. It's one
Laura
thing if you
Loomer
don't
says she's
have
a
the
white
information,
advocate,
then I can
and-
enlighten you.
A white advocate says everything
A white advocate.
I
is
need to know.
crazy.
You don't need to say a fuck thing else.
The white
That's
advocate.
terrible.
Since when?
White
Since when
advocate.
do you
What does
have
that
to
even
advocate
mean?
for the advocator? Who needs to advocate for the advocator? That's crazy.
No, not even the advocator, the advocated. Why do you need to advocate for the advocated? They're already advocated.
Look what she said. She called Candace Owens a nappy-headed black and resentful
Oh, that's
ghetto
who
black.
that is. That's who that is. Because I knew about that clip. I knew about that clip.
So this is who
I do
Boosie
know this
talking to,
girl.
by the way. He's talking to bitches that like to this black man. She loved it. This black woman that Mike said, these racist people. He's hanging around like, because rappers are sellouts. Nigga Minaj sold out.
Sold out.
Listen,
Like sold out. When I tell you,
sell out.
it should be honestly later on, y'all, UCLA, because I know y'all like to do a lot of workshops and stuff like that or whatever. So I may be putting you on if you do this later. Just call it like the Moonbeam class or something. Give me a check for the idea. But that turncoat should be studied.
Nigga.
How she did it, how quickly she fell from grace, how all of a sudden she also now has gained just as many fans as she's lost. Like chaos. It should be studied. It's insane. How she
we
could
know
and not
Candace
just turn
Owens
on her
she
people.
started off as a Candace.
She turned on, yeah, but like I don't feel like Candace Owens turns on every aspect of who she is. Nicki Minaj turned on the gays. Nicki turned on people of color. Like she turned on so much. Like everything that she is, she basically turned on.
She started dissing black
But you
people.
also have to recognize
and the gays.
Nicki
and
Minaj
that's half your fan base.
Hold on, listen.
They defend her still.
Hold on, I'm about to explain it to you, Moonbeam. Here's the thing with Nicki. You got to remember, Nicki is an immigrant. Nicki didn't have a green card in Trump's America. If there was ever, look, and I'm not saying it's okay to flip and flop around, but if I could ever see, be like, okay, I get it. Like, it's do this or fucking get out. Because that's the thing. Nicki Minaj is not an American citizen.
Yeah, but however, you could also just be mad at Trump, but you could just be mad at Trump for making it to where immigrants that were born in the U.S. are no longer considered citizens. That is his doing.
Yeah, I know. We're trying.
So you could have just fought against it.
To be real, rappers sell out.
I'm pretty sure that's not the time. I'm pretty sure that's not the time that birthright sovereignty's been brought up to niggas trying to get rid of it. I think this
you
is
threaten a nigga bag, they'll sell out. That's what I learned. You threaten a nigga bag, they'll sell out instantly today. Ain't no, I love him. They'll snitch, they'll sell out, they'll put you in jail, they'll talk to the police. I don't trust none of you niggas. All you niggas, I ain't never talked to the police. I ain't seen so many of you niggas lie and talk to the police. Nigga, my cousin, the police officer you talk to, nigga. Don't lie to me online.
That's one thing I can say. I ain't never talked to the police about nobody but myself.
Nigga, I ain't seen niggas like I stand on mine. I don't never talk to cops. Nigga, you talk to the police, nigga. Nigga, I saw you.
There's not a nigga on this planet that can say my name is on their paperwork at all.
Nigga didn't even do with paperwork. That nigga just told the niggas what they was. My cousin up that nigga had me some. That nigga had some shady business going on. Talking about, hey, I can get you this car that's a year away for $2,000 from a chop shop. The feds came and took your cars away, and you was out the next day. Nigga, you snitch. And all them niggas is where you got that chop shop went to jail. So nigga, how you the only one that's out right now, nigga? That nigga moved far away. Then that nigga moved far away, Afro. That nigga moved away. That nigga snitch.
I mean, if you gonna tell, that's the way to
that
tell.
That nigga divorced too. He divorced my cousin. I saw that shit. That nigga got the fuck out. We know why you did. Nobody wants to say it. I don't care, nigga. Y'all too much. I'm tired of niggas. Nigga lie to me too much. I'm being tired of lies. Shut up. I don't think Afro niggas be. I think he got he got the black pride, but then he also got the white pride to add on to the black pride, so he can't do it even when he's in danger because of his white pride. Like, hell no, I'm white.
No, the difference between me and most niggas is is if I were going to partake in any criminal activity, I wouldn't get caught to begin with. Not to say whether I have or have not partaken in any criminal activity. The mark of a good criminal is that they don't get caught, kids. That's what a lot of niggas seem to forget in this day and age. And that's
niggas,
fine.
And
That's
you
all
rapping
wisdom.
niggas be putting on these fake competition to put your family on and charge nigga $300 to see, nigga, you can open up for me if you pay me $300 in the competition. Then your cousin went, Boosie did that shit. Don't think I forgot, nigga. You made about $300,000 on a bunch of niggas and none of them opened up and you chose your cousin. Nigga, like, that ain't my cousin. Nigga, we know it's your cousin. Nigga, I'm an hour away from where you live. We know your family. Niggas like, you niggas scammer. I don't trust rappers.
That's true.
I don't trust rappers.
Money do that shit to people, though.
Speaking of,
you want to see a nigga true colors? Give him some money.
Yeah, nigga turned into a white
Money
man real
bring
fast.
out the worst in a nigga or the best in the best of a nigga.
Ebro,
No
nigga, Ebro, niggas get money, they turn to a white man real quick. Republican everything.
That's true. That's exactly what happened.
I
like,
hate
damn.
Texas, nigga.
I better start protecting my interests like Fred does.
Ebro, I used to be tax the rich. Now I'm like, don't tax the rich. I'm against it.
Hey, I was gonna say, please, folks, don't get it twisted. When we blow, I promise I'm not gonna go super right wing. I promise.
You ain't gonna find that grip.
I'm gonna stay right where I'm at on the political scale. You ain't getting. Listen, I had my right wing arc when I was a child. Yo, I'm past that.
A child is hilarious.
I had my right wing arc as a child. Like I call that the self-hatred arc, yo. But that's where therapy comes in, folks. That's why
For being there.
I love that.
I didn't make this shirt. I've been slacking.
Yeah, I was literally that reminded me of something that I was supposed to do because I was definitely about to open up a merch shop.
Watch this.
Have money because shut the fuck up. You're a bitch. No, you're a hoe. Okay. You know why? Let me tell you why you're a hoe. Let me tell you, bro. Because you just called me a bitch for no reason. No, it is for a reason. No, it's not. It's because you're being a hoe because you don't know how to invest. That's different. You don't know.
Now, where this come from, and either Ebro and Rosenberg, I think they still good, maybe not. You don't never know. Sometimes you be like, oh, they just joking, and we were playing, and then you end up like Joe Budden and Roaring Mall, and then you realize it wasn't a joke after a while. But nigga just called you a bitch to your face. I don't know how much.
They already got booted off of the radio station that they were on, didn't they?
Yeah, they now on Hot 97, so they got their own podcast. So now they might be trying to drum up some drama. But Rosenberg called out Jay-Z, and Jay-Z fans. I'm doing a video on this, by the way, soon. But Jay-Z fans and Drake fans have this like weird connection to them that you can't say nothing bad about them, or they just attack you and then start yelling at you. Kendrick fans different in another category. They with Eminem fans where they'll call you uneducated and stupid and then go on a rant on how they are rap Jesus and you should obey every word they say. That's my problem with the Kendrick and Eminem fan base. Like, how dare you talk hip hop against rap Jesus? And then he go on a spiel about 30 minutes about how Kendrick is or Eminem is the greatest rapper of all time when we should only listen to them and nobody else, and how whatever they think about hip hop is gold. And then I should apologize. This is a real conversation, by the way, forever listening to anybody else that Kendrick said don't listen to. And I'm like, that's some crazy. This nigga got your mouth. I promise you. Drake fans and Drake fans and whole fans just lie. They just start making up lies. They just start making up shit. I don't know what they start making up shit. So it's like a weird dynamic of why I don't like each one. No, like they in like the same category. Eminem fans do that shit too. Usually like some edgy white boy with Eminem. You don't know the history of hip hop. Yes, I do know KRS-One. It was meant to be fun. So I don't know what all this is, but
never forget African Bob Bottle was a PDF.
But as y'all see, Ebro and Rosenberg were yelling at each other. And it's all become from because Rosenberg questioned Jay-Z in Roc Nation. And Ebro is not going for questioning Roc Nation. So I don't know your thoughts on Roc Nation, the
Is
Jay-Z
that really
tour.
what started it?
Yes. And that's why he said, and then he started calling them broke, and you don't know how to invest your money. That's where they came
Lordy.
from. And then Rosenberg called him a bitch. And
I'm hungry.
and they had an argument. So that might still be cool. I have no clue if they cool or not. I don't
Hold
want to
on,
just put some shit out.
Ebro called Rosenberg broke?
Yes. And that he don't know how to invest and whatnot. So yeah, I'm like his brother is Eminem's manager, so I don't think I'm pretty sure he got family money.
Hold on, you disappeared. Did Ebro call Rosenberg broke?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out.
That's great. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
The niggas
I listened to you about
Because you
shit like
don't
that.
have money to invest.
Yo, my man, what's wrong with you? We keep going.
You
over
don't.
this. You keep saying the same.
You
thing.
don't.
But you don't know that.
And I'm gonna keep calling you a bitch if you keep saying that.
I ain't gonna lie. That voice squeak was he meant that shit.
Bitch. Yo, I feel like that shit hurt Rosenberg's feelings.
No, I bet you that hurt
voice
more
crack
because
on
that
bitch.
no, but I feel like that voice crack was like, see, I'm trying. Like when your voice
No,
starts
no, you
cracking,
can't
and
lie to me.
saying,
You can't
like,
say
I feel
that
like he's
content.
trying.
Rosenberg ain't that good of an actor. You can't tell me that content.
Nah, yo.
No, that's not what I'm saying. No, I'm saying.
Oh no, I
like,
ain't talking about you. I'm just talking about them because they try to play it off today. I'm like, nah. At first I was like, maybe they doing it fake, but then I heard it again and I heard that voice crack.
Yeah, no, that was
Yo, that
legitimate.
voice crack on the word bitch is crazy.
You can't make that up.
Rewind it just a little bit and just play the voice crack again. Just play the voice crack again. That shit is real.
They're robbing.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
Bro, stop.
Listen, if
Stop.
you have
They ain't got it on here. Wow, I hate Instagram on this phone.
Just push play. Just let it play.
Saying
to
that.
invest, if you had money to invest,
Stop saying
you wouldn't
that.
be talking like you're talking right now.
No, it's because I don't understand the disrespect repeatedly, bro.
Because
And
you
wrong.
sound nuts.
That I said I don't know people.
No, you said
I don't know this crowd.
No,
You're like, well, you don't have
what
money.
crowd? There is no crowd.
The crowd is Roc Nation people. I don't know them, so I don't want to invest in
The
them.
niggas that be at
All
the
I
Bronx.
said was the Roc Nation thing. I don't understand it. I don't know people like that. And you
see that's where you come from. I don't know people like that. That's when you start calling them broke.
go, well, it's because you don't.
No, you're
You're
sound
saying
like
I
an
don't have
asshole
money.
because
Bitch, shut the fuck
no,
up.
you're a bitch.
No,
you're a
I'm
hoe.
not.
You know why? Let me tell you why you're a
being
hoe.
an
Let me
asshole.
tell you you're a hoe.
Because
Because you
go
just
listen to
called me a
Broker.
bitch for no reason.
No, it
You
is
call me a
No,
bitch for no reason.
because
You
you're
call me
being a
broke
hoe
for no
because you
reason,
don't know how
bro.
to invest.
That's different.
You
So
don't
then
know.
say that. I listened to you about
Because you
shit like
don't
that.
have money to invest.
Yo,
You trying to tell me I'm broke.
Listen, he did say
Or that I'm
he
broker
did,
than
I
you.
like that he did it. He did admit, like, man, you talked about this. That means it's something personal. And I asked you about investment because I don't know how to invest. But instead you called me broke instead of, and they like you don't
And say
have
I don't have the money to do it. Even though we've had a conversation and I just need to know how to do it.
Yeah, he like, I got the money to do it. You keep telling me I don't. That will hurt him. I believe that's what hurt him right there. Because I feel like they had a conversation and now he like saying it because like you ain't got the money to do it. He's like, bro, we talked about this.
Nah, and then you can tell when people use something that is supposed to stay between y'all two when y'all get in a heated discussion and they throw little side
And then you
jabs.
respond like that.
And then you start feeling like, did you feel this way when I came and was asking you for advice that I was too broke?
Yeah,
Like,
you
what
can,
kind of
you
shit
can,
is
you can
that?
hear it in his voice too. Cause you
Yeah, he
talked
like,
about
damn,
it.
bro.
I read into that shit.
You can tell he like, damn, that's how you feel?
Yeah, they hit him with that. And that's when he after he said that, after he said, we talked about this. Listen,
we keep going.
You
over
don't.
this. You keep saying the same.
You
thing.
don't.
But you don't know that.
And I'm gonna keep calling you a bitch.
Stop.
Bruh, that is real. You can't.
I was
fake
saying,
it.
that ain't fake. They might have cooled it off and hashed it out off screen, but at that moment, that was not fake. I have never seen nobody.
I believe that was absolutely real.
You cannot play.
And I believe Ebro was on some bitch shit, yo.
Yeah, I feel it. I ain't gonna lie, you, bro. It felt like
And
I
I be feeling
don't know
bad
what
for
it is about
Rosenberg
Roc Nation,
because
but that
he
nigga.
where he works for WWE too. You know how wrestling fans are. So they be on that nigga's head top already.
Oh, ow. That hurt.
Elder beam, yo.
First off, I knew it like I felt it in my spirit. I was about to explain why I said ow, and I instantly was like, don't do that shit. Because it's going to make you sound old or some shit. Or he's going to play into the old shit. When I tell you, the minute I said ow, that thought came out. And by the time I finished thinking it, he said elder beam. And then he wondered why I say, oh, this nigga don't even get the energy to talk politics. Calling me old. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm just saying, yo.
On the block with the street farmers. Well, okay, yeah, he is still a street pharmacist.
But
I was like, wait, he's not. I was like, no, yes, he is. He doesn't use his own product anymore. He is still a street pharmacist.
I never did that. I've never.
That's how you keep your money.
I only deal in substances I don't partake in.
Oh, so you don't even sell that?
No.
I like you. I always put you in.
Whoa.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. Getting a little too casual. As if there's such a thing. Well, there is with me, because I will go down the smut topic. So, yeah.
Last thing I want to talk about, because we have been on here. It has not felt like an hour. Shout out to this show. Shout out to this episode. It felt like
this one was moving.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, we an hour in. It felt like we just 30
Yeah, I was like, I'm hungry. I'm about to order food. And then I looked, I was like, well, we're about to get off. So I could probably just pick it up.
The last thing I want to talk about, because we're going to skip the rest of these because we are an hour in. Dreamcon. I've not seen a lot from Dreamcon this year. I did see a white girl sit on some dude's face, and that's been repeatedly shown to me.
Yeah, as I say, I haven't even got all the complaint videos or anything yet.
There's one dude, but he just a hater, and he hate on everything black people do because he.
So that's what I was telling Cam on TikTok Live the other day, because he was talking about how he didn't go, and he had told me about something that happened supposedly, and I said, yeah, like I got lucky or whatever, because surprisingly I didn't see a whole bunch on my feed of like cosplayers and events, even though I had a bunch of friends and followers that were at Dreamcon and shit. And I don't know, it doesn't seem like I can say that it's definitely not talked about this year the way it was last year. And some of what was last year was drama, and the rest was overall the con, mainly because of like the heightened aspect because Meg Thee Stallion was there. The year before, though it was great and they did crazy numbers, unfortunately, then it was surrounded around like the canceled Dreamcon controversy from that girl that went and planned that whole Dreamcon trip on seeing one group of people, one panel, and then couldn't get into the panel and then bitched about it and then was like they need to cancel it, when that was the first year that they had ever had that many people. There was a lot
more. Like the drama year, there was a bigger mix of content creators. It was a lot where it was in Austin. There was you had a lot of the crowds that usually wouldn't be there were there.
Well, and then I feel like this year, for one, DreamCon is a whole thing. Like it's not like other local cons and stuff like that. For a lot of people, DreamCon is their big con of the year. It takes and so it takes a lot. And then once you've gone once or twice, then you move on to another big con. Like this was supposed to be my last year going to DreamCon because it's so close to Anime NYC, which is the weekend of my birthday. And I've always wanted to go to Anime NYC. So
I will say this though. I will say this. Everybody I heard said they went really enjoyed it. So everybody I saw it went said they enjoyed it. I just didn't see clips.
I go all the time.
So maybe the lack of drama.
It's the feeling of the city.
No, because there was drama. There's actually a lot more drama in regards to people that aren't real nerds coming because it's a great place to get content. It's a great place to get content. I literally just saw a post right as I was going to get the StreamYard shit. Was that supposedly some girl was there, bought tickets, everything, and then just did content walking around saying people here, cosplayers and anime was weird. I literally just saw that post before we got on this show.
Oh yeah, that's.
Or I would have sent it to you because I didn't know we were talking about DreamCon when I saw it.
You gotta ignore her. She's just trying to go viral. That's
See, that's
Zach
what
LaVine's
pisses me off too. But see, that's what pisses me off too. Because if anybody watched what happened last year, the year prior, with a bunch of all the regular content creators going and doing that, though they got backlash, they got crazy numbers. In terms of social media, even hate is profitable. Even shit talking is profitable or whatever. So yeah, you upset the nerd community, but he probably got a couple 100,000 followers from that too.
Listen, all you gotta do is hate on. That's why I said I ain't seen many video, probably because as many people ain't hate on it. The event itself is normal. I haven't heard like no Council Dreamcon videos.
Did they have like because they had like they didn't have any like the creator, like didn't they have like a creator all-star basketball game last year?
Yeah, they had a basketball game I watched.
Yeah, the year before they've done dodgeball and basketball. They had Family Feud, I think, again this year, like last year.
But I heard most people say,
I didn't see on the schedule a basketball tournament or the dodgeball, like the kickball thing. But I just feel like people, it's a lot. And so some people, once you experience it, then you want to move on to other things. I just have yet to have a full circle moment at Dreamcon, which is why I keep going back. My first year I was by myself. The second year I caught COVID and had to leave. Or whatever. This year I had to miss it. So, you know, shit like that. But I think the average people, especially cosplayers and stuff that go to multiple cons, is just like you can't do everything. Most people that have been to Dreamcon haven't been to BlurredCon in the past couple of years because they used to be so close to each other that unless you lived in the area, you couldn't go back. It was like a week to 2 weeks away from each other in two completely different parts of the country. So I'm like, okay. And sometimes, and some things die down. I think that what's unfortunate is Dreamcon has always been, and I've said this from year one that I went, Dreamcon is still not your typical anime, like nerd manga Comic-Con. It does have a whole level of streamers, like that. It has that aspect. It's always had that. It has that because who RDC is, King Vader, all of these people, and then they became big by having people, major streamers, major gamers, and major content creators that were already popular and established. They had there and stuff. I think that discouraged some people that are up and coming content creators to even try and get panels and stuff like that, because a lot of the people that do get chosen do have already some type of following going for them or whatever.
But Mark has said that it's mostly for anybody. It's not just for anime people, even though he comes from anime.
He's always said that, but you can tell by the fans and what they say after the con that they have never considered it for everybody. And we looked at it for a long time, like BlurredCon, you know, a safe space for Black content creators, Black gamers, Black nerds. When you start letting anybody in, but that's money, that's a business.
Inherently Black.
In the beginning, I think it did. Like if you go look at, if you look at the badges and the artwork of their anime characters, they are Black or people of color.
Yeah, RDC still doing.
I can look at the badges and stuff like that. They still will actively. They will have panels. They will have panels that are catered to like Issa Rae, Black characters, Black voice actors. They had every Black Power Ranger that ever existed that they could find. Not any Power Ranger they could find. Black Power Rangers, and not Black as in color. Black as in us.
Yeah, I
shit. So I don't believe that they don't cater to it. They cater to it, but then
I'm just saying, he's just saying it's not just for.
No, but see, that's what pisses me off, because I feel like he only says that when they get backlash.
Well,
they still push the Black experience while then coming and saying when people are mad about
that's
it.
all he know though. What if that's all he know? He don't really know. Well, he is from Mako, so he should know more than that.
Corporate sponsors, there's a certain line.
I already said this is a business. I understand that, but when you do create something like that, you can have a say. And what I'm saying is, it's not a problem that it is for everyone. The problem that I have is that it's advertised and as it caters to the Black experience within nerdom, but then when something happens, then that's when they want to remind us that it is for everyone. That's
I
my
sometimes
issue.
before he started. I don't.
Corporate line.
Because I can guarantee you the very first year and second year I went, they had very specific panels for being a Black cosplayer, being a Black content creator,
Do they still have those?
Black
They still
voices.
have
They still have all of that.
Oh.
Well, I would say they had like a Black voice actors.
No, but that's what I'm
seminar.
saying. When you see that, when you hear about it, when you see these videos and photos where it's nothing but
That's
thousands of Black
that's one
people
the few,
and all types
but I
of
want to
shit.
say that's one of the few things from Dreamcon that I did hear about was that exact thing. The Black
I'm gonna be
voice
real.
actors.
Outside of seeing one particular person, like con goer wise, the only thing there's two things I was sad about. I was sad because I was scheduled to see Issa Rae. I had a ticket for that. I was sad about that, and I was sad about missing the Black Power Rangers because the bitch is a strong Power Ranger fan around here. Okay, so those are the only two things I was really sad about. And what's unfortunate is I've only seen one photo from the Power Rangers meetup, and I've only seen one photo which came from DreamCon's Instagram of Issa Rae. I haven't heard anyone say anything about Issa Rae, which is crazy.
Black D&D players though. Shout out to Black people getting into Dungeons and Dragons, yo.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah. I just saw your rage in there. Like you saw Senna there.
I've spent many a times as the only Negro at a table. I don't know if I've ever played D&D with Black folks before, if I'm honestly thinking about it.
By the way, Carol
Sure
Levine, not Carol Levine, whatever her name is, April Levine, whatever. What's the name, sister? That matters because
I've only played with whites and Asians and lots of other races, though. But I don't think I've ever been in a campaign that had another Black person in it. If I'm really thinking about it,
most Black people just now starting to do that.
Even in online D&D.
Oh, they got the young ghost out. But like I said,
if we can get niggas to commit, a Dungeons and Dragons game could go fire. Zelmae's already an author. Make him a dungeon master and let him go.
We got all that I worry about is like consistency.
That's
Getting Joe to
the
show
only
up
problem,
consistent.
yo. That's literally the only problem if we can get niggas to commit, I think we can pull off D&D. But the hardest part is getting niggas to commit.
No, and see,
because
the thing is, but you gotta play with people that are actually willing to learn. Like I did D&D, like a version of D&D called Exodus in the Blurred Discord, and I had a fucking ball. Like you'd be in there, it would happen each Thursday for like 2 hours, and that was my first intro to it. It was great. I loved every aspect of it. Then I found a friend in this group that loves the group that I was in, the local group that I was in, that loved D&D and was a dungeon master and all that stuff like that. And so then someone suggested that, said that they wanted to learn. Oh my gosh, it was nothing but bullshit the whole time. And finally I was like, I'm out. Because first off, if you're not listening to the dungeon master, I don't want you at the table with me.
Yeah, it's a dynamic thing, fucking, because sometimes the wild cards are the funnest part of D&D campaigns. Now, as someone who has taken it upon themselves to play the wild card, I've killed a couple characters just for the bit, yo. I'm not even gonna lie.
I want a nigga that's successful be a paladin one day, because I'll be seeing paladins now.
Not gonna happen.
There's one way you can be a paladin, but you have to do a sacrifice thing. Paladins suck in D&D, but it's so great everywhere else. They're like the weakest tank. And I'm like, why the fuck you make a weakest tank?
You're expected to commit to martyrdom. Like, it's like, yo, they gonna look at you crazy if you don't end up killing yourself at some point to save someone. So
nobody ever wants to be a paladin because it's the worst class.
But honestly, Paladin's not an easy class to play, though. Honestly,
it ain't. But it's a way around it. But you have to like.
Yeah, I almost always go mage. I love the versatility.
Like a lower defensive tank.
I've played so many. I've played bards. I've played barbarians. I've played fucking.
Ever, you got the paladin.
I played as an elf. No, it was I was an elemental. I was an elemental, actually. I was an elemental and a mage.
Neutral. So
Afro, think about how bad the paladin build is, Afro, though. I've been studying D&D for
If
like
you
the
work-
last
no,
week
if you
on
work
Paladin Builds because I
Paladin,
want to see
right,
if
and
I
you-
want to wonder if you
the
can make
thing
it
is
work.
with D&D, people don't know how to properly assess what they're going to be using in their skill slots. So you have people who just set skill slots up willy-nilly and then fucking like y'all have niggas who aren't remotely built for DPS trying to focus on high damage output when you're much more attuned to playing support. Or you have niggas take classes, make characters, but then they forget about the way that like the mechanics of the game actually work. That's one thing.
Yeah.
A lot of times, and that's a beautiful thing when you can get just lost in the story and what your character should do. But at the end of the day, you got to remember that you're still playing a game.
Yeah. But I want to say this to a lot of people who might not play D&D, and I know you probably play Diablo or Baldur's Gate or in them games, and like, why is Paladin bad? Think about in a group D&D section, a Paladin is a tank with lower defense than most
There's a
tanks,
tank.
and is expected to heal everybody while tanking.
Yeah, you gotta.
And
eat
your
the
defense
hits
is
and
weaker
put
than every other
bandages
tank.
on our boo-boos, nigga.
I got
You
a
gotta-
question, Tori.
But I've known paladins who fucking are just garbage and like won't the like nigga. You got 5 skill slots. How is not one of them a fucking heal? Like
I got a
but
question
I'm
for
fucking
you.
You're the
do this
weakest
cool
defense
shit
with
with
no
my
heals is
axes,
crazy.
nigga. I don't need your axes. I need you to fucking put up your shield and heal me when I get hurt, nigga. God damn.
Have either one of y'all ever played Warframe?
I have a little bit.
No.
I'm playing. I'm
I
playing
mean,
a little bit of Soul
I know
Frame
what
right now.
Warframe
I got
is,
the
but
I got
I've
the demo
not played
downloaded.
Warframe.
I was just asking because a friend of mine is trying to get me on it, and I know that y'all like
You see that?
play all types of
You
games.
see
So,
that?
I played a little bit. Soul Frame is the bigger.
so Soul
open
Frame
world.
is about to
Yes,
come
and I
out.
played the demo
He
for
just
that.
talked about that. Yeah, he just showed me the demo for that.
Yeah.
He was like, "You'll probably really like that," but I'm a console player,
I
so
played that
that's
more
the
than I played
problem
Warframe.
because
I have touched
Soul Frame
Warframe
isn't on
though.
console yet. No, that's the problem.
I do
I'm a
like
console.
I do like Warframe. I didn't say I like it. I didn't play it much, but it was okay when I played it. Soul Frame feels a lot funner when it come out. Like I still mess around with the demos. Like I said, I went on a
No,
demo
I'll probably test that out depending on how much my computer can handle. The only
can't
reason that
show
I
it
was
to
even
y'all unless we're in
considering
Discord, 'cause
Warframe
it's
instead
illegal.
of Soul Frame was for the simple fact that
It
it was on
Burn
console.
myself out. I've been playing Code Vein 2 a lot, and then I had to take a little break. Just play Skate for a while. Sometimes I like to decompress and just play Skate for hours. But yeah,
Warframe, it's fun in certain aspects.
Warframe
It's
looks
time.
cool.
You get tired a little bit playing. You know what game get you tired? Fantasy Star Online is so stressful.
I've been thinking about Marvel Rivals, but I don't know if I have enough friends that I'd want to consistently play Marvel Rivals with.
It'll piss you off a lot.
Yeah, Marvel Rivals looks
I've
fun
played
and
it.
all, but I've also
I've
watched
played
people
a
play
little
it since day one, and I can tell I'm gonna be pissed off. And then
So-
I'm gonna lose some friends in the
Like,
process too.
I
Because
just
they be
hate when
talking
niggas don't know
too
how
crazy when
to
they
play
play.
their lane. Stay in your lane. Play the role that you pick. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see a DPS nigga trying to fucking goddamn take on 7 niggas at once like a tank. I don't want to see fucking the healer trying to fucking run a gun like the DPS. I just want you to fucking play the character that you picked, yo.
Y'all know underrated.
I don't know. That's why multiplayer be pissing me off because, like, I don't mind losing.
People better at
if
Overwatch.
I'm
They are
losing.
bad at Marvel Rivals.
You know
They
what I
better at
mean?
Overwatch.
Yeah, but then you see people that are like really good at Rivals, and you're like,
Captain
shit.
America's junk, yo. They made us dong smaller.
Yeah, I saw that circulating online. That was disappointing.
Somebody said they goon for everybody.
it.
Everybody got
I
physics.
don't play the game. Marvel Rivals is one of the exceptions that I will be making before the end of the year, where I cosplay a character that I did not play the game for.
Yeah,
Because
everybody on that game got physics. The dudes got physics.
Sheesh.
Dudes got
Yes.
physics. Women's got
That's what
physics.
I love it. I love it.
Look,
They said we giving everybody fan
when
service.
Captain America's Johnson clipped through the stool. I was like, "What are we doing? This nigga's dick is clipping through the stool."
They said
when
we
he
gave
sits
you
down.
Emma Frost
That's
when them
wild.
was bouncing. You gonna take Captain America? Nigga.
But they shrank it in the end. That's
I do want
America's
to say this:
cop,
we talking
brother.
about good content creators. I do want to shout out some that I just know that's good content creators despite wherever they are. DDG is a good content creator, despite how you feel about him in real life. And one that's surprised, Ludwig is a really good content creator. Most of your
shout out
trends,
Ludwig, yo.
most of the trends that people do on Twitch now, Ludwig started.
That's true.
So I'm just saying events things. So I want to we talked about bad content creators. So we start off with bad content creators and you having one viewer.
Is Ludwig at Streamer U?
Yes, he's talking to Silky right now. So on DD. So
okay.
He's talking to Silky. So he's a teacher at Streamer U. That's why I want to bring it up.
I thought
so
okay.
Teaching, and I also saw Castanet shout him out too. And I'm like, yeah, he is literally one of the best content creators in general. Now, I'm not saying the most entertaining.
Niggas be like, I don't know who that is, so I don't think they're Ludwig's like an OG Twitch Negro, low key. Like,
I'm not saying he's the most entertaining. I'm not
like
saying he's
soda,
anything. I'm
like
saying just a great content
OG,
creator.
but
Somebody that's gonna innovate and do something different and create something that people can enjoy.
Yeah.
Not that he's the most entertaining or the
Shout out
most
to
watched internet bullshit. Castanet really good at that too.
that nigga French, though. Ludwig Ogren is a crazy.
Y'all got anything else
That
before we
nigga
go?
French as hell.
Nah, I
Bitch
think I said
McConnell,
everything.
if you're alive,
You're a
we need a
baddie.
video. Otherwise, I don't think
You
Miss
did-
McConnell's
you not
still
here.
out there, yo.
I almost said you did. I was like, no, you're no longer with us on the plane of the living.
I also want to say
That's
fuck
better.
Lindsey Graham.
Yep,
Uh,
it can always be that. Anybody else?
Other than that,
I got rules against
no,
speaking against the dead. Y'all know I stick to it.
Mitch
So I'm
McConnell,
not
we
gonna
need
say-
real proof of life, not just the AI,
Oh!
not just the AI looking picture
I forgot, child.
of you and your Asian
Yeah, that's
wife.
my rule. Afro did not play by that rule, but
No, I usually do too, but I forgot. But
Yeah.
honestly, like,
I stick to it no matter what.
yeah, I normally don't speak on the dead, but
I
I
stick to it
forgot
no matter what.
because
He can't defend himself. If he can defend himself and I can call him a bitch to his face,
Look,
Mitch McConnell, if you allow you a bitch. See, I
look,
can do that.
yeah, he's like that'll
Anything
work.
I
say
If
about
you're
it,
alive,
please,
you're a bitch. If you're not
anything I
alive,
say about a dead
R.I.P.
person, anything I say
I ain't
about
say
a dead
R.I.P. either.
person,
It just-
I said
we
it
didn't
while
speak
they
on-
were alive.
not the no RIP.
We just don't
Anything
speak
I
on
said
you.
about
We
a
not gonna
dead
speak on you
person,
at
I
all.
said while they
Negative.
were alive too. So,
Okay. Period.
and
just
just
don't
because
be
you
mean
outside
dead
of
to
don't
like
mean you
Hitler.
ain't getting the smoke from me.
Nah, for real. Some
If
people
I ever speak ill of the dead, that means I ain't like you and you knew it in person.
no, for real.
Like,
No,
like you
I'm
knew
cool.
it.
There are some people
And it's
there's
a
some
personal
people
reason.
literally today that if they dropped right
time
now,
I talk about
I'm
a dead
still
person,
talking
I
shit.
talk that shit while they were alive, guaranteed.
Yep. That's why I
Check-
said
you
there's
can
some
check
people
my
that can
record.
drop right now, and I guarantee you, I'm gonna still be
I
talking
can't
shit.
see your eyes when I say
I
it. I
still occasionally smoke on that Real American pack.
Yeah, boy.
Like,
But yeah. By the way, Mount Rushmore is
fuck
Saturday.
you, Hulk Hogan.
Is this my reminder?
Yes.
It better not be. You better text me.
5 Eastern. 5 Eastern.
Text me.
Mount
Or it's gonna go how it did last time, where I'm gonna sit there on Sunday and be like, do I have a show today? No, Wifey Views is on hiatus. I'm good. Let's take a nap. Let's get on whatever.
So this is the list for Sunday. If y'all want to watch, it's gonna be on the Keep It 99 channel.
I
So
can
we
tell you
Mount
right now,
Rushmore.
number 1 and number 3 are about to get up off of there.
So
No
we
matter
got
what.
down. So we get the top 30 list. We got a saboteur.
What's-
We're gonna figure it
what's
out. Shout out
the-
to Ace. She won 3 times.
Yeah, and I'm mad because Zelmae
Yeah.
can't make me the saboteur for the horror one because y'all would just know. And I'm sad about that.
As long as no one takes the saboteur rule too literally, like Joe did, and just like actually try to sabotage.
I swear,
the
the minute I get in the car after I call my mama back, I'm gonna listen to that show the whole way home. That's how that's
Moonbeam,
gonna go.
it was so entertaining to me because I can mute him for 8 minutes straight, and he still says the same words.
Like he'll come back and he'll be like, "Fuck you, Tori."
It comes on right. It's like,
Yo,
Moonbeam, it ain't like he
That's
waiting to
'cause
be
he
unmuted.
Stop talking though. That's the thing. He kept talking
Yeah,
the whole
he's
time. He
so
never
beautiful.
realized he was
It ain't
muted.
like he wait till I unmute him to say it.
Right.
He was just talking
He was
and it
just
always
going the
ended on
whole
the
time.
same word. And then like at the end, he be
That's
like,
you, Corey.
y'all hate my daughter too. And then I mute 8 minutes later. Y'all hate my
Yo,
daughter?
he did not say that.
Yeah, he did that shit.
See, he would have got cussed out right there. I would have been like, you tried it, nigga.
I don't know what he was saying in between, but I'm pretty sure he just repeating himself like 100 times in a row because there's no way on earth.
Yeah.
Man, Joe probably ain't had sleep in like 48 hours before that show.
No, he was just drunk because he was calling me through Facebook Messenger. We talked about
You know what I'm saying? Drunk too, but like he got a newborn, so he probably ain't slept neither.
Yeah, when he hit me up on Facebook Messenger, I know. I'm like, oh yeah, I know what this is.
Oh,
this
yeah.
nigga can't figure out my number.
Yeah, he can't find my number in his phone.
This nigga can't find my number.
Every time.
That
Every time.
was serious. When Joe decided to dodge me on the fighting games and he realized that there was not a video game, I was like, oh, this nigga calling me on Messenger. He was like, no, listen, man, I know I talked a lot of shit. But...
And I'm mad about that too. And I'm mad you didn't really put him out there that after he talked all that cash shit live on the show, he backtracked behind closed door.
Oh yeah, that nigga called me immediately afterwards and was like, I know I'm not like that. And I was like, I know you're not like that either, Joe. It's okay.
And that's what I was trying to get you to understand, my friend. Mm-hmm.
But y'all go watch
Joe
Enjoy Streamer University. It's great right now. It's some good content. Some great. I like a lot of the smaller content creators, even compared to last year. No offense to the people last year, but these seem to be like more vetted and more entertaining to me. It's just me. It's my personality. It might not be for you, but for me, I've seen a lot of them more entertaining. Shout out to DDG and Funny Mike for going on their streams and making them show their personality by gifting them subs and making them do things, which is fun. So shout out to that. It's always good to see them get an opportunity to be shown on stream. And each time they do it, I notice they get more viewers. So shout out to that. The opportunity for smaller streamers to do their thing. So take advantage of it. Do not be like India Love and just be like, hey, I have no content. So y'all got anything else before we go?
You've asked us that 3 times.
I'll be forgetting. I'm tired.
You have asked us a couple times.
Alrighty, everybody. You already know Ebony Moonbeam. You can find me at Ebony_Moonbeam on all social media platforms. Cosplayer, anime shit talker, real life shit talker, debaucherous whore. Whatever you think I am, I'm that. Whatever you don't think I am, I'm that too. Because on Thursdays we never gave a fuck, you know. And as I said in the beginning, I really don't care right now because I am still at work. So. Normally on Thursdays now we would have Respectfully We Need Therapy, which is myself and a beautiful lady called that goes by OG Nini on TikTok, where the viewers give us a topic or a question and we give you our most unhinged story that correlates to the topic or question. We would normally be going live around 10, but as you can see, I'm still at work. So we are probably going to be pushing it to tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that information. You can find me on Saturdays at Make It Make Sense the podcast on their YouTube channel at 6 p.m. Eastern time. You can find me on Sundays on Mount Rushmore. Over here on Keep It 99. And then Monday for the House of Dragon reviews that we do. So be sure, if you're interested in House of the Dragon, be sure to come through and check out Hot D. We like to serve our Hot D real nice.
That's not crazy with them. Like,
Nice and hot.
Free.
Follow me, please. If you don't follow me, I guess I suck. And I'm gonna go do something bad. No, I'm just kidding. You know what? Because my internet acting up now. The power went out and turned back on. So
we did get the random tongue freeze.
Go past me now.
You can find me at AfroComedy765 on all platforms. You can catch me Mondays for the House of the Dragon reviews, as Moonbeam just told you. You can Catch me Tuesdays for the Monday Night Raw reviews. On Friday Night shout out to everybody that's been showing up for those random. But you can catch me Wednesdays on the Blurred Cartels Roundtable doing top 10 anything. We just had Rome Nose on yesterday for top 10 Fade Demons. It was a hell of a show. A lot of discourse, a lot of niggas who thought that should be up there got moved by the wayside. You know, the list is fluid. You can catch me Thursdays here on Casual Conversations, casually conversating with Zelmae and the lovely Miss Moonbeam. And then Fridays, you can catch me on Friday Night where we do the SmackDown watch-alongs. I think we're actually going to do a Friday Night proper. So tune in for that. And then, of course, on Make It Make Sense, the podcast on Saturdays and Sundays for Mount Rushmore on Keep It 99. I make videos every day of the week. You know, vibes, some flagrant, some inflammatory.
But yeah, I got the theory show, so like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. All the theories is coming out. Like I said tonight, Power, and it's not just, you don't have to be a fan of Power to watch it. It's just the dynamic of the kingpin drug dealer child becoming, trying to start over and rule it after initially the parents don't want them to be in it, and how they in it in some way. Some was even hidden, but it's a breakdown there. And then Sunday, we talk about the women of Restaurants and why they don't get respect until they're crazy. As we go over Rhaenyra and Allison and how they are not respected in the shows at all until they lose their mind and become very evil Afro. So we're going to break down that dynamic, as well as Love Yours by J. Cole, which will also be out Sunday morning. Both of them will be out Sunday morning before we're at Mount Rushmore. So you can, whatever your feel is, whatever you want to watch, we got a lot of music theories coming. And then I'm putting a special one out Tuesday because I didn't do one last week. So there'll be that one with a Kanye video where we break down some of Kanye's songs and how it relates to culture. I appreciate y'all for watching. Let's see what we got here. We got an intro outro. Yes. Well, we got the movie intro outro. They're good. Y'all can get y'all. This is your preview of tonight's show, even though it's not much of a preview of the show itself. Peace.